It's time, bro. It's time. What's good, y'all? I'm back. Listen, we're reacting. We're reacting today. Listen, y'all. The worst superhero of all time, Hancock. My GOAT is getting slandered. My GOAT is getting slandered. And I'm not talking about Will Smith. I'm talking about Hancock in particular. Will Smith, we're going to let him do him. Let him do him. Yippee! Anyway, though, we get into it.
Okay, so the scene starts off and we ain't even 2 seconds into the movie and I'm already seeing some thuggery. As we got 3 goons in a high-speed chase just letting the switch sing like she Mariah. Or Kaisen up
This is bad. Wait.
On stream talking to the culprits, talking about pull over.
Yo, I forgot Kai did that, bro. This Nick, bro. A dude was there that's like, yo, I'm watching the stream right now. I'm on your stream. I'm the dude driving. He told him to pull over. This nigga actually pulled over. Kai don't got motion now. Alright, bro.
No! And this is exactly why I can never be a policeman.
No!
You're telling me I gotta chase someone with half their body out the window, upping the pole like
Don't
they
care
got
at all.
nothing to lose. I'm not doing that. And like I said in the title, this is really the worst superhero of all time, because that's all this is going on. We got Hancock straight slumped on a bench in the middle of the
Bro, I've been alive for thousands of years, man. I'm tired of being a hero, bro.
The road hung over from the night from before. As the kid has to pull up to tell him to wake up and save the day just to get to.
What's that dude's name? I can't even remember that dude's name.
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
I swear this whole movie is really if you just gave that run homeless man superpowers, he using it for all the wrong reasons. They really be letting anyone get powers because they gave them to the guy who 200 pumped Chris Rock for a joke. Bro was bound to crash out. As he puts on his glasses, picking up a bowl of LeBron Hennessy and flies off, completely destroying the bench paid for by taxpayer money.
You know what's even funnier? The first time I saw this, I thought that glasses were his powers.
Good, man.
I'm not okay. I wasn't okay. I was like 4, bro.
Out here doing the people's
I was
work,
young as shit.
dog, we don't need another bench. And I ain't even gonna lie, this may not be the most CGI proficient, but the flying scenes in the movie are really some of my favorite in any super.
Yeah, the CGI sucks. It looks like he's just floating around doing this shit. But the thing is, it makes so much sense because he's drunk. He's hung over currently, and he has a drink in hand. He's actively getting more drunk. It wouldn't make sense if he was able to fly straight.
Just looks so chaotic and real, it's so tough. As he pulls up to the scene of the crime just to make everything 10 times worse, taking a sip of LeBron's juices, crashing into a sign and destroying every single one of the police cars in the vicinity. I swear.
Yo, that's millions of taxpayers money that you just destroyed. My nigga, give it back. Hand it over, bro. Give me my money back.
It's like bro is trying to sell the play because there is no way you're this ass.
How is he
ripped
this
up
ass?
the car roof, sitting down in the V as they up the pole to his chest, just for every single one of the bullets to fly off like it's nothing.
No, yeah, they destroyed
this
his
right here
glasses.
was the worst mistake they could have made. As he looks up to see his bottle of LeBron cells completely destroyed, proceeding to stomp his feet into the ground, stopping the car like 8-year-old me trying to stop my bike, picking up.
But let's be logical. He's the only technical superhero they've ever seen in their life ever, and he always pops out every couple thousand, 100 years, I think. How do you stop him? He can't take a bullet to save his life, and y'all never knew he has a weakness. How do you stop this? Now, there is one person that I think could probably find out what's his weakness.
The V and playing the game of catch with himself while committing the max amount of.
Okay, see, now that was extreme. That was extreme.
He finally kicks the car down and impaling it on the top of a building. Bodied all 3 goons right there and then. This is really just if Homelander didn't care and he was out here violating people for the sake of it. This is a sick Negro. As he pulls up to a bar.
I love how people say that this is Homelander if he didn't care. No, this is Homelander if he didn't have a reason.
that night, and the infamous evil light skin makes her appearance. Type girl who only pulls up when you're trying to do better in life, like dog.
Leave me alone!
And off the jump, we can already tell that she trying to get crushed. As they pull back up to his crib and she completes her mission of setting him back. And like I said, evil light skin, cause the second they're done doing the tango, she gon' hit the dash with effective speed.
So she knew he was a superhero, and she got super fucked and then dipped off on him. Was it? I gotta ask. Was it ass? I need to know.
Brody with a crack and run, this gotta be illegal. As we cut to the next day to the GOAT himself, Ray on Shark Tank trying to pitch his business. Gotta be the worst business idea of all time. What my dog Reem say? For rise. As he leaves the spot with 0 investors, and I don't even know how this is possible, cause he gets stuck in traffic on the train tracks. Over here waiting for the cars to move while Thomas the Tank Engine is getting ready to do him like these. You stupid. As he tries to hop out the V, getting stuck just for Hancock to pull up out of nowhere, lifting his car, throwing it onto a different one, and instead of, you know, flying away and letting the train
just take
pass,
it.
yet again he decides to commit the max amount of property damage, standing there and allowing the train to crash into him, making the situation.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know how strong you gotta be to not only take a train head on, but be able to stop it in its tracks? Like, stop, like, it didn't rip. He just stopped it. It just like a handbrake.
Situation 10 times worse than it could have been. All the people mad as hell, and hey, I won't even blame them. Yes, he did save a life, but I guarantee you someone down there just got bodied by one of these crates. This is trash. As they start crashing out and Ray pulls up telling them to be quiet. And
yeah, cause like, again, why are y'all mad? What y'all gonna do if he pull one of these? Fuck all of you. What y'all gonna do if he pull those?
Thanks Hancock for saving his life, and due to his gratitude, Hancock decides to fly him back home, dropping the V in front of his house. He really just couldn't care.
My car.
He was already on 2 HP, why not? As Ray's wife comes out the crib, and within not 2 seconds of her being on the screen, I already know that she's going. Over here hitting Brody with the meanest stare for the entirety she was on the screen.
I hate how they did this girl, by the way. But it is funny. But it's
like
not.
dog.
She want me.
And this really be how women flirt. Hit you with a stare and expect you to read their minds. We ain't reading all that, little bro. He gets invited in for dinner and the table manners are really non-existent. Took out all the food for himself and started eating like a caveman. Brody even started pouring himself a glass of Henny while a child is at the table just to leave with the bottle in his hand. This is a sick Negro. But as he's leaving,
Black Panther.
Ray gives him a proposition to turn his life around, telling him to pull back up the next day. Got Brody hitting the 1,000-yard stare, just contemplating his.
Cause he's like, bro, why am I getting weaker?
Entire life, spent the last 80 years straight messing about. I ain't even gonna lie, it might just be over. But he pulls up the next day, leaving an entire plot hole in the ground. Got this over here looking like the whole
Call me a bitch one more time.
story of One Piece, just for healing.
No, I'm serious. Call me a bitch one more time.
Harlan's little brother to pull up out of nowhere, and for no other reason than to
Rage
rage bait. He's over here talking about some
should behave like an asshole.
and it's not even like he says it once. He gon' say it about 5 times over straight to his face. He even gon' whisper it into his ear like a mosquito playing the greatest tune ever heard. Brody ain't learned nothing from watching the Oscars. This man right here is not to be played with. As he finds out this is the same kid who's been bullying my goat Aaron, and proceeds to launch bro about 1,000,000 feet into the sky. God, Brody.
So my question is, how did he not die, bro? How did he chuck that kid damn near to space? Go get him, bring him back now. How did he not die?
Up there with Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, catching him back down while talking to Ray. God, bro.
Up there with Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. How did you make Arnold? How did you make Arnold with Apollo? I gotta dislike the video, bro. I'm sorry. That was crazy, bro.
Go out there, so trying to rob on business. He gets to business with propositions for Hancock to be a superhero and turn himself into all this crimes against people's good side. He should really go to jail. Oh my dog holding in.
Oh snap! Damn, I did. Damn. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
the Nitzy trying to aura farm. This is trash. But they get to talking business with Ray's proposition is for Hancock to be a superhero and turn himself in for all his crimes to get on the
Absolutely not.
people's good side. Over here talking about he should willingly go to jail.
Absolutely
My dog
not.
holding an entire press conference just to say he gonna be sharing a room with the diddler himself. I'll be tweaking too. Had him finding out who he was in a cell with straight tweaking. This left up what he be doing to y'all. As he pulls up to the prison and he was really out here terrorizing the place the millisecond he got in the spot.
Why would y'all try him? The
Committing
superhero.
crimes the diddler himself could not even think to commit. As the scene
Shit, Jeffrey Epstein did it though. Get yo, everybody on them files, get them gone. Expeditiously now.
He starts off with him walking through the spot trying to get to his cell with the entire prison.
Big Show,
Pulling
what's
up
up?
on him looking for the smoke. And I ain't gonna lie, every person here is really dumb as hell. You gonna decide to jump the only
The superhero?
super powered person in the entire world.
But Ronex, they want their revenge for being put in prison by him.
Too late, my son. He was out here throwing blue whales back into the ocean and slamming cars on top of the building. My dog, he can fly. You're not winning this. Got these two trying to act like they gonna do something. I promise you, you're not that guy, pal. And you can't even be mad at Hancock for what he does next. He asked
Because this
for
ain't
lightning
crazy.
the first 2 times and they still didn't move. Just for the 3rd time he asks, he says if they don't move, his head is going up fake Spooky's butt. Saying they don't want to ride this train, and this zesty ass nigga over here is talking about some choo choo.
Ah,
With the whole prison going
see, my thing is, right? I want to die if that happens to me. But how the fuck did he do that without killing the other dude? Like, what
crazy.
power does he have?
Brody right here hitting the monkey emo. Just seen some stuff no man should ever see in his lifetime. But he gets on the phone with Ray the next day as we find out that the DA wants him to stay in prison for the next 8 years. He ain't even do nothing wrong, just stop the crime and body some cops. Release my nigga. As he creates a hole in the glass.
I know I ain't hear that right. Say it again for me.
It ain't even that bad. 8 years is like 4 with good behavior.
I know you fucking lying.
As he
I know you
stands
fucking
up,
lying.
proceeding to rip the door off his hinges, going to leave the prison just to get hit with the ultimate level of gaslighting by Ray, calling him a coward.
What did you say, nigga?
I swear he gets triggered by the tiniest words. The second anyone
Anybody disrespect him, he can't deal with it.
in 100-mouthed city calls him an
So
he over here looking like these, dog, chill. But Ray ends up convincing him to stay and he gets on his self-healing journey, out here looking like the average man of the getting cheated on. Over here hitting the gym like these, got the equipment scared for its life. We go through a time skip while he's in a slammer as he's becoming a better person. Got him out here trying to say the word good luck. Gotta give the opposite exercise to every person who was born before 1980. Teach them how to not say the N-word. How we're spamming it to every black person they see.
1980. Nigga, they doing it now for no reason. I mean, there's literally no, mind you, they're not even competitive with it no more, bro. They're just doing it for the love of the game. And the love of the game, they don't have none for it. Should ask, bro.
Is this nigga serious?
After his rehabilitation, his time finally comes. As the chief of police calls him up, saying they need his help. Got Brody shaving his head like he Avatar and getting ready to work. As he pulls
Still don't know how shaving works. Like, is the hair not super powered, or does he like just relax it? I need to know.
up to the scene of the crime with a new fit on and everything. Went from a straight wire to a literal quarter zip specialist. It's the type of gentrification that I'm talking about. CIA down 50 right now. Y'all are trash. And I'm being sold at us when I say this. For the next like 5
CIA running the same timeline and shit. Like, come on, bro. We all knew. Come on. We all guessed it. Come on.
minutes, instead of doing anything to help, he deadass just walks through the spot
Aura
trying to aura farm. Could have made this 10 times quicker. Over here hitting a slow-mo walk while Brody in the FBI jacket is getting a switched up at his dome. Don't help me. Putting his hand out like he doing something. This is bad. Brody's sorting away missiles. I can't even hate. This was low-key tough. As he pulls up on this officer, carrying her to safety, yet again aura farming. As he flies up into the sky and turns this into a whole horror movie for the goons. Cause it's not even like they can see where he is. All they can hear is him flying around in the sky as each of them proceed to disappear one by one. Got this looking like a Spider-Man stealth mission. It's over. As he finally
Spider-Man? Why the fuck did I just see Batman? Yo, you want to explain yourself? You wanna explain yourself?
Pulls up on the last one.
I heard you were still locked up.
They let me out for good behavior.
They really let you out with that buns fit. Bro, they got green neon lines speeding from the armpits. I'm about to blow up this whole spot cause no one deserves to witness such trash.
And due to the straight disrespect, Hancock grabs part of the lamp, flattening it into a disc, sharpening it like it's a sword and throws it at his hand, taking it clean off.
The fact that he didn't see that happen is absurd to me. Buddy was setting all this up and you didn't think to press the fucking button? I'm on to you. I'm on to you. You're a part of the CIA, aren't you?
With the detonator still inside and giving it to the police. And just like that, everyone's view has now changed and everyone is glazing him. I swear this whole story is really just Naruto, but as a drunk black man hated on bro and is now over here glazing cause he saved them. Whole bunch of Hancock, Ray and Mary go out to eat to celebrate as we find out Hancock's backstory. Seeing that he woke up 80 years ago with amnesia, with nobody to claim him or verify who he was, leaving him by himself and doing his own thing for the next 80 years up until now. And yes, this is
80 years of being a superhero just chilling, bro? Hell no.
This is very much a sad story and one that could even make you go, but not one that causes you to hear full-blown snotty tears crying like.
See, that when I first watched the movie, I saw that and I was like, okay, either the story is really that sad or she knows something that we don't. Obviously she does, but still,
It was her that it happened to, and like I said before, she is absolutely going. I don't even know how Ray didn't see the signs. And every
come on, bro. Your wife was staring at him hard as shit when they first saw each other. She stared at him at the table. She cried at his backstory for no reason. Come on, bro. She wanna fuck.
Hold on now, salutations, fine shit.
That's funny. Jason was clean too.
scene where her and Hancock are in the same room, she is dead ass just staring at bro. Ain't take her eyes off him once in that opening scene.
Come
She
on,
is
bro.
one of those. As they pull her back to the crib with Hancock putting a drunk Ray to bed and going back downstairs, deciding to be the biggest L-mans of all time,
Is it
trying to
L-mans?
make a move on his wife. Could you imagine getting a grown man back on his feet? Bro was down in the dumps and now we got the whole world loving him because of you. And he goes and tries to crack you.
Is that crazy of him though? Nigga, I'm literally Superman. What y'all gonna do?
Your wife, you gonna do this? And
Yes.
to make it worse, his wife actually wants to get cracked over here straight geeking. That's where everybody in the Telmouth vicinity goes.
Hey, 12 the switch.
AR-15
Doom, doom,
with
doom.
the switch attachment, cause ain't no way. But while Will is over here getting his get back on Jada, she dead ass throws bro through the entire building.
Damn. Oh yeah, isn't their strength based? Isn't her strength goes up when he's around and his go down? But if they're away from each other, she's normal and he's not.
Then all the way outside, flying up to him as we find out that she's the same as Hancock. Had me looking at my screen like these. She's over here moving like shorties after you take their phone and run, turned into the damn.
She's just
Hulk.
turning to Burly for no
Never
reason.
that deep. But the part that got me truly mad about this is the fact that she didn't even throw him cause he kissed her, and she wasn't even mad cause he kissed her and she cheated on her husband. She's angry cause she doesn't want Hancock to tell Ray that she has powers.
Mind you, he literally doesn't know that she has them until that exact moment. B, you just slammed me through your house and onto a car in the street. Well, I know now.
Nigga, F you. Ain't feel no remorse for her own husband. This is a sick
Negro.
But we fast forward to the next morning and she's over here acting like everything is normal, making up the excuse that Hancock sneezed and destroyed the crib. As he pulls up to the crib, playing along with the sneezing allegations, and while this is going on, we
What's my insurance?
got Captain Hook and the two guys who got hit with literal belt to ass, plotting to get their get back on Hancock. And I don't even know what they were
I'm not
thinking.
getting
The
it.
delusion goes crazy, cause how can there be so many stupid niggas in one prison? But we cut back to Mary pulling up on Hancock, ready to give him some answers, and she really pulled up for nothing else but to waste his time. Over here dodging his questions like a girl when a chop nigga tries to speak to them, just to give bro a whole useless backstory about the other people that were like them. Like, shorty, we do not care, little bro. We ain't reading all that. Hancock decides he's had enough of her dilly-dally and decided to go and tell Ray everything, and she gets the hawk in him.
Yo, get
down.
off of
As
me,
they
bro.
get to scrapping throughout the city.
Like bitch, you didn't want your husband to know. You are slamming me through LA right now. You're slamming me through LA. Everybody sees you. Bro, get off
I
of
feel
me.
bad for anyone on the roads. Had it
Damn.
looking like Omni-Man versus Invincible. Passenger Princess.
No, it's actually significantly softer because Omni-Man versus Superman, Omni-Man versus Mark, that was completely different. This is like, damn, my car got destroyed. I can still drive it. I can get it fixed. That shit, everybody died. There's death.
Cooked, but they get to arguing, and everyone with superpowers must have a trigger word or something. Hancock's is,
Asshole.
and hers is crazy, cause the second he says this, she decides to throw an entire truck at this man's face, proceeding to change the weather, creating a damn hurricane in the middle of the street. No care for
Mind you, he can't do this. He chill. He just a normal nigga.
human life in the
Or
slightest.
normal
There are
superhero.
literally people still trying to run away from the sea, just for her to be over here spawning in glasses out of nowhere trying to aura farm. And in the midst of all this, I only have one question: who the is this nigga? You going?
Yo, is that Ultron? Who is that?
8-foot robot walking the streets of LA like it's nobody's business.
Bro, he's cosplaying, bro. But like, is that Ultron or is that Megatron? Who the fuck
Genuinely
is
have
that?
zero clue what this is. I don't know if it was an editing mistake or what,
Nah.
so I'm not even gonna try to explain
He was cosplaying,
it.
bro.
As they clash once again, battling through the city while she's giving bro literal belt to ass. Who is
Like,
bro's girlfriend?
this is not
Until
his
they
body.
finally pull up all the way to Ray's conference room, ripping a hole through the side of the building as Ray looks down to see Hancock laying on top of his wife, talking about some.
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Oh, his whole world shattering before his eyes. It's
He heard that? Is he a world we live in? He heard that? How the fuck he hear
was
that?
over here flying around fighting like no one can see them. Yet again, what did my dog Reem say? Lights on and people
People
watching.
watching.
But they pull up back to the crib and she explains everything to the both of them. As we find out that both Hancock and Mary are actually husband and wife and they broke up decades ago. Meaning that
She's mad because he forgot.
when he lost his memory, she left bro in the dust to become an alcoholic while she was over here living her life to the fullest. Literal definition of leaving bro in the hood. You would be ashamed of yourselves. And Ray is surprisingly calm for all this. He just found out his wife has been married to some random guy for the past 3,000 years. Dog, that is not your wife, and she will never be. She will never be able to get over, bro. You might as well sign the divorce papers right now. It's over. Hancock leaves, pulling up to a liquor store just to intervene.
This is what I mean. Hold on, wait. Look.
The divorce
Look, I wanna
papers
say
right
something.
now. It's over. Hancock
I want this build right here. Hancock build for, oh my god, this is perfect, bro. Perfect amount of arm, not too much, perfect shoulder. I'd want a little bit bigger of a chest naturally. I would washboard the abs a little bit harder. But this is literally what I want. This build right here is perfect. I want that so
pulling up to a
bad.
liquor store just to intervene with a robbery, getting shot. And normally this would bounce straight off like a pebble, but like a fat nigga with a salad in his face, it starts to do damage, causing him to bleed and have to get sent to the hospital. Got Ray watching the news talking about we do not care. And hey, I wouldn't even blame him. It's effed up.
Ray looked upset.
What they be
That's
doing
tough.
there. As Mary then pulls up on him in the hospital, telling him that the closer they are, the more human they become, and they start to lose their powers, which is the reason why he was damaged by the bullets. As she further tells him about their past, going all the way back to 4 BC. And I wanna know why she was talking like he ruined her life earlier, when all she does here is glaze him for saving her so many.
Okay, so my question is it like they are destined to break up and then they get their powers, or is it like they're normal people that are just so happen to be immortal, or do they like die and reincarnate over and over and over again, but they have the same memories of the past life if they see each other? Is it? I just need to know.
Time's over until we finally lost his memory. I swear you could do so much for these girls and they'll still leave you for a scam artist trapper who already has 23 baby mothers. Who gon' tell him this is not the place? As Ray sees them talking, leaving, and while this is going on, we got Captain Hook and the 2 goons pulling up as they straight boom her in the chest, and not just once but twice. Got her looking like she's about to charge up the meanest nene. As Hancock throws the bed at their faces, moving her to a new bed, pulling up on Brody who was eating literal doo water and throwing him out the window, throwing a chair at the next 2 of them and giving Ray and Aaron a place to take cover, and he was just out here doing them dusty.
Belt.
Brody right here into the ceiling, proceeding to drag the
Mind you, he's becoming more and more human, by the way. Like this is supposed to be weekend to Hancock.
next one through the wall like he Broly, just to get stabbed in the back and hit with a 3-piece combo by a gas.
Wait, did she just feel his pain? Okay, this is
Canister.
bullshit. It's starting to get bullshit, y'all.
Every piece of damage Hancock is taking, Mary is also feeling, or surely straight tweaking on the hospital bed, and yet again, we do not care. Bro,
you know what's throwing me off? How the fuck did all the I'm talking about there's a super nigga destroying the floor, and they said, nah, we gotta operate on her though.
a single tear or nothing, watching this with the most blank stare on his face.
What
Hancock
other
grabs Brody by the baby making machine and lifting him up into the sky and throws him through the window just for the final boss to pull up, shooting him in the back. And bro is over here talking like he's Shakespeare.
Upon our soul, Hancock, you're nothing but a...
As he proceeds to shoot him 10 times over until he finally falls to his knees, and right before he can end the fight,
blocked by James! Chopping off his other hand is crazy.
His only other functioning hand and knocking him out, ending the fight. As Hancock
W.
then
Ray,
wins
by the
back
way.
up, having to leave so that both him and Mary can get their powers back, healing back up from their injuries. As we then go through a whole month time skip as Ray, Mary, and Aaron are out of fun fair. And I won't even know why bro got back with Ray, I'm sorry, you may be the...
I mean, then again, you also gotta think about it, nigga. He just found out his wife is a superhero that's been living for thousands of years, and she still chose me. Low key, yo, nigga got game. Like, we gotta be vulnerable. This nigga got crazy game. Bro, this is the best game I've ever seen in my life. Bro, she literally loves this nigga all the time, and she still chose Ray. Low key, I know I said Hancock my goat, but Ray low key my goat. Low key.
I am gonna have to award you with the title of simp. This is not it. As the movie ends
So y'all
up
just
with
hate me.
Hancock calling from New York City, showing that
New York
he
City?
sees company logo on the moon. Absolutely.
That's hard. I don't care about Bibles, bro. Y'all know that, bro. Come on, bro. I'll fuck with this video though. Let me read. Hancock will return in Avengers Doomsday. Clock ticking. Get the fuck out of here. Will Smith and Hancock slash. I now know where Chris Rock failed. I forgot how peak Hancock was. The worst part about it is that she didn't have to do all that. If she hadn't kissed him, probably would have never found out. Literally. I think the kiss was how they got memories. Yeah, I think. Did bro just call Neil Armstrong? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. What are we talking about, bro? Anyway, though. That's another video down pat. You know what I'm saying? It's late night right now. I'll be honest. Let me check the time. It's 10:22 p.m. I'm clapping loud as shit and I'm talking loud as shit. My parents might come in here and kill me. But it's okay because very soon I'm moving out. I'm not telling nobody where I'm moving out, by the way. But once I move out, I'll have a green screen, I think. Gonna see how my girlfriend feels about it. If she doesn't like it, I'm probably gonna die. But just by offering the fact of possibly doing it. But if she does fuck with it, y'all will see. Y'all won't have a background no more. But y'all know when I move out. Y'all know. I'm gonna see when I say y'all can go to my page. I'm playing games soon. 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna have enough to get a new PC. PC should come in a couple days. This bitch right here, this motherfucker right here. That motherfucker about to be done for, man. It's about to be done for, bro. Like I'm. Oh.
She like see with a green bean, shoot that bitch like I back to high. Introduce her to the dream team, then make up a window blow right. I did not hear what you did, I did not hear what you say, cause some of them all. She like see with a green bean, shoot that bitch like I back to high. Introduce her to the dream team, then make up a window blow right. I did not hear what you did, I did not hear what you say, cause some of them all.